Hi everyone, my name is Austin Kennedy. I am the Extended Education Supervisor here at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, and I've been running the teen program for 10 years now. So I'm going to give you guys a little quick informational video about how scheduling for your teenager in any of our 4 teen program seasons works. All right, so we use a online software system called Sign Up Genius for all of our scheduling unless payment for something is required. So if there is a tuition or if we're doing a trip or something like that that requires payment, it will be through a different online software system. But Sign Up Genius is how we use for our day-to-day shifts here at the zoo within our teen program. All of those shifts are a first come, first served basis. So we know that there is a lot of teenagers in our program, and especially for those of you that are new to the program, it takes a while to figure out how the software works. How does everything work online? So we try to keep it as fair as possible. I'm going to show you some examples in the next slides of what Sign Up Genius looks like, but essentially we post all of the available shifts that are available for your specific teenager within their program track. And then you get to go online from home as a family and pick and choose the days that you guys want to be here. So if there are still open slots to work in a certain area on a certain day and it works for your family, all you have to do is click that box and then type in your teenager's name, and that tells us when they will be here. So it's pretty easy and it's very, very flexible. There is no set schedule. It's really up to you. It's up to you on how often you guys choose to be here. A lot of our teenagers are here 2 or 3 days a week. Some of them are here 5 days a week. Some of them come once a week. The more that you can be here, the more familiar you're going to get with all of our animals, with your peers and our staff. So the program definitely has a deeper meaning the more time that you spend here, only because there is so many relationships and connections that need to be built within our program. So we try to keep this program as fair as possible, knowing that there might be 60 of you that are all a part of one program track. So when any season comes up that we take new applicants and new teenagers, we offer new shifts on what we call a slow release. So we might only allow all teenagers to sign up for 5 shifts to begin with. That gives all families an opportunity to jump online, figure out what that scheduling looks like, as well as to be able to ask us questions before all of those slots are taken up. Then we might a week later or 2 weeks later release another 5. So we do offer slow release shifts for our summer and our winter seasons, which are when we accept new teenagers to the program to ensure that all families have a strong understanding of how the scheduling works. We ask that everybody is on time for their shifts. We are going to be on time. We are also going to make sure that your teenagers leave on time. So all of our shifts, including anyone working with keepers, those shifts will end at the time that it is slated online. It is up to your teenager how quickly they make it down to the front gates to meet with you guys. So we're just asking all of you guys to be on time. We will do the same thing. It helps keep everything moving really well. If you can't make it to a shift, no problem at all. All you have to do is call and email us and let us know that you will not be making it to that shift. It's also okay if you're taking an extended vacation during one of the seasons that you have been accepted for. If you are coming for our summer season and you have a 2-week vacation, or you have soccer every day, whatever it might be, again, we are flexible. You get to choose your own schedule for being here at the zoo and pick and choose what works for you. So don't let that be a hindrance to apply or accept a position if you're offered one here within our teen program. All teenagers are required to sign in and sign out every single day. If teenagers do not sign in, we will call to see if they have arrived for the day. If they do not sign out, we will be calling home to make sure that they safely are with one of their family members. During zoo hours, we don't allow any early drop-offs unless it has been previously communicated with teen program staff, and we don't allow late pickups unless, again, it's been communicated with staff. Staff do not leave until all of our teenagers leave. So again, please plan on being on time and communicating with your teenager about what time and what location you will be picking them up. So this is an example of what you might see when you come to scheduling. At the top, you can see all sorts of acronyms up there. Those are for all of our animal areas and options for our seasonal teenagers. This example here, specifically for our summer season, this chunk at the top is going to give you a lot of information. It also tells you exactly what to do if you're not able to make it to a shift. If you are accepted into any of our seasons, you should get an email that tells you what program track you are allotted to. So if you are registered for and accepted into the giraffe barn, that is the tab that you will be able to use. If you are accepted as a junior zookeeper into the giraffe barn, you cannot sign up for shifts in the elephant barn or primate world. You can only sign up for shifts for your given and allotted slot. If you are a zoo crew, you will follow the zoo crew tab, team leaders, so on and so forth. We'll go through another example here. So if you're a part of our zoo crew program, this is what the summer schedule might look like for you. You will see on the far left-hand side that it is going to have the day and the date. This is what you will see from home. So if you know that you guys can work on July 11th, you're going to look at this date and see what options are open. So you can already see that your teenager can work with our pre-K or kinder camps. They can work stations, our conservation education stations. Then we have another big list of our camps. What you can't see is we also have things like the goat yard and potentially workshops in there as well. So this is what it looks like. You can see the time that those shifts run and then little descriptions about all of them. So this is what you will see, and this is how you can choose when and what your teenager is going to sign up for as a Zoo Crew middle school program. Now, if we move into the JZK example, like I mentioned, if you are accepted into Water's Edge Africa, you are only able to register and sign up for Water's Edge Africa. You can, of course, sign up if we have workshops. We will send you emails and you are able to come to all of our workshops and social events, but you cannot work in other animal areas. So this is an example of a teenager who is working in our Hippo building or our Water's Edge Africa. You'll see that it says the dates and the time of those shifts on the left-hand side. It'll tell you the location as well as that ensuring that this is a junior zookeeper spot. On the right-hand side, you'll notice a couple different things. You'll notice that it's where it says sign up. Two of those boxes at the top there are blocked off with a little lock symbol. That means that it is too close to the time frame to be able to sign up or delete those shifts from your schedule. Doesn't matter, it is okay. You can reach out to us and let us know that, hey, I see that Thursday, December 5th is open. Can my teenager please register for it? And then we will register them on our end. Anything within 48 hours, whether you are canceling or you would like to sign up for a shift, does have to go through team program staff because we most likely have already created the schedules for those days. So we need to be alerted that those schedules are changing, which is why we manually input those. So just because they are locked does not mean that they are available. It just means you have to email us and we will sign you up or delete your shift. So that is how the scheduling works. Like I said, it is very flexible. Thank you for watching our short teen program informational video. If you have any questions, please use the contact information below to get a hold of us. Thank you.